People are crawling out of the woodwork. You've seen a wolf in truth teller clothing that have spent many hours on us. I want you to think, I want you to add up the time that has been spent to say everything and anything about my mom and I. I want you to think about that. We have a live march. Before I finish talking about this, we have a lot of digital soldiers. We did a few marches. We called for a few people to stand all over the world. And a lot of those marches were infiltrated by very demonic souls. Have some of you, actually, can I turn my comments on back first? I just want to ask some interactive questions before I continue. Have some of you ever had a narcissistic person in your life? Have some of you ever been around a family member that's so evil that you know the only way to help yourself is to move the hell out of the way? Has anybody ever had that situation in their life? Okay, unfortunately, yes. Oh my God, yes. Okay. You know those people that in your life you've had to walk away from because you're like, what you're doing is hurting me. Now, because of their narcissistic ways, they will never take accountability. They will never take responsibility. It will always be your fault. Have you ever dealt with somebody like that? Yes? Okay. I know a lot of people relate to us because there's something that has happened in your life that you can relate to. So stay with me. The Getty's burning? Is it? Because didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all there will be an accidental explosion? Accidental fire? And the next thing you know, celebrities' homes would be on fire. Things would be on fire. I pray for the people in its path, but I also pray that it exposes the things that it needs to expose. But y'all have had that narcissistic person in your life, right? Where you're like, I could try to tell somebody until I'm blue in the face what happened. But when it comes to you, you're never going to own up to it. You're never going to be honest about it. Don't expect that, right? Right. I'm gonna get to this subject really quick, and then I'm gonna jump back to where our focus belongs, and that's on the children. I don't care what happens to us. I don't care what anybody has to say about us. I don't care what somebody is going to lie about us, from we are AI to...
I just want to say that I appreciate you, Ali Carter, and I too have dealt with narcissistic people, nefarious individuals within my own family that have made me step back and really realize certain things. Let's also not forget to give Ali her flowers when she did tell us that there was going to be quote unquote accidental fires, and then look what happens. We see the Getty Museum is on fire, where there was over 2 million women and kids found 12 floors beneath the Getty Museum. The city beneath the city. I trust Ali. I believe in Ali, and I understand that Ali is doing the most that she can do to literally get her voice to be heard, due to the fact that they are trying to shun her and shut her down. Let also be clear that 90s Nation and Ali's Army, we really function with you, and we will do our best to protect you with the best of our ability. And we also need to give a shout out to Shelly Carter for doing her best to protect Ali Carter through these rigorous circumstances that she's been going through lately. And for those people that want to discredit Ali, it's okay. We understand that you are only discrediting Ali because you cannot take accountability for what's really going on within your life. And we also understand that you don't have the eyes to see clearly and recognize the real lies that they are putting in front of us, because your eyes is clouded within the smoke screen. And with that being said, we ain't gonna do too much. And if you function with me, y'all already know the rest. That way, that part. as I always like to express in all my other videos, I am not here to turn non-believers into believers. I'm only here to bring y'all food for thought. And with that being said, your opinion is your opinion. If y'all function with me on a monthly, weekly, daily basis, y'all already understand that clear eyes always recognize real lies. And like always, I'm always gonna have more videos. So until next time, that way, that part.
Michael and I also want to acknowledge
I mean, this dude is a genius.